Would you guys be mad if I did the whole video like this? Very, very tired today. I'm keeping the scarf on today. So, I want to talk about confidence, and because I'm so low energy, like I think I'm gonna have to like insert some, you know what? I filmed a cooking video of me cooking, a cooking video of me yeah, I did that. So by doing that, I did that because I have to match my energy. Like if I make sense all the time, you guys are gonna like be like, she's too perfect, you know? So I had to, I had to make it not make sense. I'm rambling about it. This is what this channel is, me rambling about nothing. I hope you love it. I hope you love it because I love it. So I'm gonna put my food video in because if you just listen, if you're just watching me and listening to this shirt, then you're probably gonna be like, damn, she's so boring today. So I want y'all to watch me cook. Hopefully this resonates with enough people, but if it doesn't, my journey with confidence stems from a long line of not having it. Like I went to suburban school, which is like pretty hard for Black kid, and even the Black guys used to talk shit. I'm like, you're literally me. How are you doing that? But I mean, hey, whatever fries your fish sticks. I forgive those people now because for my own sanity and my own peace. And I know that they most of them have tried to repent because I am, God. So they would come to me and tell me like, that was really bad what I said to you when you were younger. I'm like, yeah, I know, bitch. When I was younger, I used to hate myself. And it was just because when you're watching TV as a kid, all you see is a certain kind of people. You're like, that's not me, and I'm not represented here. And I think that's changed a lot, like a lot. Like I saw an ad for a Disney movie that I'm not gonna watch, and there was a girl with braids and she was Black. I was like, yeah, that's really cool. They're trying. It could be propaganda. It could just be to get us to watch. But I mean, to step up from what we used to have. With that being said, me as a kid being influenced by like that, like seeing people who are not like me all over everywhere, I'm pretty sure it was the same thing for the Black guys. And they were probably like, this is what we're supposed to like because this is everywhere. And there's no shame that I have, or well, I don't want to say shame, but there's no resentment that I feel towards the people who were heavily represented when I was a kid on TV at all, because it's not necessarily the person who's like on the TV's fault. That's their, that's the world's preference or society's preference, whoever's preference. I think that it's there was some, there was some issues that I had with things like that. And it was like a subconscious thing. Like I never flat out told myself that, like, oh, I know that I'm not the standard of person. When everybody is like watching, I mean, what else did we have to do as kids besides go outside and play? And I went outside and I played. But like when I wasn't doing that, when I was tired, when I didn't feel like being outside, I was in the house watching TV. So I'm pretty sure everyone else was. And, you see X, Y, and Z person, that looks like X, Y, and Z person and also looks like X, Y, and Z person. And there's a lot of like, I don't know if this is like cruel to say, but like the kind of people that were on TV, they look like every like suburban kid, every suburban school that you've ever been to was like a Disney show. I'm just talking about the look of it. Like, you walk into Woodbridge Middle School, it looks, it's kind of ghetto a little bit, but all the kids look like the kids on Disney. So, you know, they went and got whoever looked like that girl or that girl. I remember the moment that I gained confidence, and not fully, but the moment that I completely switched from like completely hating the out of myself to be like, okay, you're decent. You got something going on there. There's a spark in you, you know. Is when I was in 8th grade. I didn't have long hair for too long as a kid, and it could be because of perms, I don't remember. But when I got to 8th grade, I had these braids when I had transferred to Newark. Remember what I said, it's Newark, not Newark. When I transferred to this middle school in Newark, and I had these braids in for like 4 months, and my hair grew crazy. And I just remember people were like, why won't she take those braids out? She probably bald-headed. Just so, and people would come and tell me all the stuff that other people were saying. And I'm just like, you probably said it too, but who cares? Somebody said it. And it's funny that it said, so I'm gonna laugh with you. And then I took the braids out, and my hair was long. And my hair's been long since then. A lot of my confidence came from my hair at a point too. Like, it was like, this is something that I never had and also got made fun of for not having, and now I do have it. So I think it's pretty cool that I have that. and it was so funny because in 8th grade, those people were like, oh my God, your hair's so long, I can't believe it. And I was just like, it's literally the same people that were saying she's probably bald-headed. When it comes to confidence in general, whether you have it or you don't, people are going to talk. People are going to talk about you. People are going to converse about you. People are going to say things about you. You. Right here. You. Because if you're doing well, why is she doing so well? Well, I don't know if that's the statement, but like, there's always jealousy. There's always, you know, and that's another reason why people talk as well, because they may see that you do look very nice or that you are doing well, and they're like, ugh, I'm not. So she was too happy. How are you that happy? What are you supposed to say to that? What do you do? You're supposed to, oh, well, let me just bring it down. No, you're bugging. Could never. I will actually do more now. Because I want you to see you can do it too. I mean, if I'm doing it and we all bleed and piss and eat and cry, you can do anything I'm doing. So it's just like, it's also reverse. If you see somebody doing well and your confidence is low, you just got to think, I can probably do that too, you know, in a different way, in my own way, but I can probably do that too. Figure out how I can, you know, figure things out. Figure out how to figure things out. I told you, I can't always make sense. You have to sometimes connect your own dots. Okay, so think of it as like tarot. Like if I say something that resonates with you and you understand it, or it makes sense in a way that you get it in your own way, and I'm still not making sense and I'm not trying anymore, you know? So let's get back to the topic, because I will continue to talk about not making sense if I don't. That's confidence. You thought I was just talking. No, I'm making connections myself. Not caring about what somebody would say if you don't make sense, you know, once or twice. Not caring what somebody would say if you get on YouTube with a scarf. Because I don't care. Like, I've been in bed all day. I was out late. I needed to rest. I really don't want to have this be too long of a video, because even though I have been rambling, like, I do want to make points. When somebody constantly tells you that you're pretty because you guys are friends, or constantly, you know, brings your confidence up until there's a fallout and now you're ugly, now you're dirty or whatever they know you would not want to hear about yourself. That is important. You have to keep in mind the messenger when somebody says something to you. And I'm big on, fuck the messenger. If the message is important, then you should take it. But if it's somebody just genuinely trying to bring you down, and you know that they don't fuck with you, and you know that you don't fuck with them, there's a specific reason for why they're doing that. It has nothing to do with you. Because people who love themselves and people who care about themselves are going to do that. They're not going to think about the next person. They're not going to try to bring the next person down or try to, I like this hand movement. I think it makes me sound like I'm saying something important. Like, it just, like this. You should try it when if you have a speech coming soon. You should do this a lot. Like, even maybe get two in there and really, massage the air. It's gonna make you look really confident. Yeah, I'm rambling. Also, if you're dating someone and they're constantly telling you that you're, amazing, and then you guys break up and they're all suddenly like, damn, that person actually sucked. For what reason are you saying that I suck? Like, if I cheated on you and you broke up with me, I do suck. But if you cheated on me and I broke up with you and now you're calling me suck, wait, you're telling me I suck. Can't always make sense. I should probably take into account that this person is upset that I left them, because I don't suck. But they want you to feel like, since you're not with them anymore, you can't be a good person. You can't be that great person that you were 10 minutes before this happened. Like, there's a lot of different things that you have to keep in mind when people say certain things to you. Like, especially when it comes to negativity. Like, if somebody is genuinely trying to bring you down, and don't confuse bringing you down with criticism or constructive criticism, because if somebody is telling you something to help you, then you cannot be upset with them unless it was not warranted. And to be honest, I don't like unwarranted advice. I mean, even though this is literally a page for that, you did decide to click the video. I am not saying much, and I am a little hungover. Like, I'm not that hungover because I didn't drink too much, but I'm just a little hungover, a little bit. Instead of resting right now, I want to make y'all feel better about yourself. So I'm gonna leave you with this, because I feel like it's hard to gather your thoughts when you're barely awake. I'm gonna leave you with this. Confidence comes from loving yourself and knowing all of the great things about yourself, and like fucking like studying that, like also knowing that you have bad qualities that you can fix, because everyone does, or flaws. I don't want to say bad qualities, but like flaws that you can fix. Also praising the things that don't need fixing, and praising the things that you were given that nobody else has. So I would tell you, focus on that. Focus on everything that you know you can do, that you really appreciate about yourself, that even if somebody else can do, they can't do it like you.